We got an energetic crowd here tonight. Hey, thank you. Welcome to our tribute to one of the greatest rock and roll acts in music history.
Oh, I know. The Beatles.
No.
The Temptations?
No.
The Beach Boys?
No.
The Nuggets?
The Nuggets. I never heard of them.
Well, you said greatest, not famous. But back in my hometown, the Nuggets were even greater than the Giblets.
Oh, I love Giblets.
Yeah. Guys, would you please discuss your nuggets and giblets later? I'd like to tell the folks about our show. And I'm talking about the music of Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. Now, there's a great Tony Award-winning musical that tells their story really well called Jersey Boys. You all know Jersey? Well, tonight we want you to know a little bit about who we are, so we'd like to introduce ourselves. Introduce ourselves to the audience. Never mind, I'll start. I'm George.
Paul.
John. Ringo.
Come on, guys, wrong group.
Okay. Diana. Mary. Florence.
Will you guys stop?
In the name of love.
All right, do you even know who Diana, Mary, and Florence are? Or who said Destiny's Child? No. It's the Supremes. Actually, my name really is George. And then on the end, there's Corey, Drew, and Kevin. See, we just want to have some fun tonight and pay tribute to these guys. And I think it's going to be informative as well. For instance, did you know that we're not always called the Four Seasons? That they used to be known as the Four Lovers. And when they changed their name to the Four Seasons, their first #1 hit was named after a girl.
Oh, I know. Barbara Ann.
No.
Peggy Sue.
No.
Maybelline.
They know who she is.
Sherry, baby, Sherry, Sherry, baby, Sherry, baby, Sherry, baby, Sherry, can you come out tonight? Come out tonight. Sherry, Sherry, baby, Sherry, baby, Sherry, can you come out tonight? Why don't you come tonight's party? When the bright moon shines, we'll dance the night away. I wanna make you mine. Sherry, Sherry, baby, baby, Sherry, baby, Sherry, can you come out tonight? Come out tonight. Come out tonight.
Tyler Sherry with another #1 hit, Big Girls Don't Cry.
That's just not true.
Yes, it is, Drew. That was their next #1 hit. It was.
No, I believe that. It's not true that big girls don't cry. Because you should have seen my Aunt Mildred watching the final scene of the movie Free Willy. And she was a big girl.
Drew, I'm sure your Aunt Mildred is fascinating, but I really like to keep the subject focused on the Four Seasons. Besides, you sing the song so great.
Hey, I'll sing it, but I won't believe it. I'll sing it. Try it.
Most of the Four Seasons hits were written by Bob Crew and one of the group's members, Bob Gaudio.
Oh, yeah. I think both of those guys dated my Aunt Mildred. I'm serious. Not only was she the inspiration behind Big Girls Don't Cry, but I think she also inspired this next hit.
How so?
Well, she was a big girl who
Walks
Like a man.
Really dirty liars, you were friends. My own father is the loser of no father. The world is the number to win.
He said,
Walk like a man, walk like a man, walk like a man, my son. No one's worth crawling on the earth. So walk like a man, my son.
45. You take it home, you'd play it and play it, then you'd turn it over and play the flip side.
George, what's a 45? I'm serious, what's a 45?
Come on, Drew.
Well, how am I supposed to know these things? I'm only pushing 20.
Yeah, just pushed it all the way to 32. All right, Drew. Back in the olden days, there was a little vinyl disc called a record.
It was a little bigger than a CD. Went on something called a turntable. Went round and round. You put a needle on the record, and voila, music.
I saw something like that on the Flintstones.
Come on, Drew. I'm not that old. You're making me feel like George Burns.
Who's George Burns?
I'm not talking to you anymore. But the point I'm trying to make is the Four Seasons recorded a really beautiful song, and they used it as the flip side to Ragdoll. But it didn't become a hit until 3 years later when it was recorded by a group from England called the Tremolos.
Hey, my Aunt Joyce and Uncle Butch loved the Tremolos. You know, I bet they had every single one of their albums.
Corey, I want to stop you right there.
I haven't said anything for a while.
Yeah, I know. And there can be no better introduction to a song called Silence is Golden.
Oh, don't it hurt deep inside to see someone do something to her? Oh, don't it pain to see someone cry? Oh, especially when someone is hurt. Silence is golden, but my eyes still see. Silence is golden, golden, but my eyes still see. How many times will she fall for his lie? Should I tell her, or should I keep cool? And if I tried, I know she'd say I lied. Mind your business, don't hurt her, you fool. Silence is golden, but my eyes still see. Silence is golden, golden, but my eyes still see. But my eyes still see. But my eyes still see. Hey, George, I've been thinking.
And here we go.
Well, you know, Drew got to tell a story earlier about his Aunt Mildred, and let's be honest, you get to do all the talking. Now, I know you're going to give me a hard time about this, but I want to tell a story right now about my Aunt Joyce and Uncle Butch.
Go ahead.
Come on. Go ahead. Okay. My Aunt Joyce told me about a time she said to Uncle Butch, "Sweetie, the washing machine hasn't been working right. I was hoping you could take a look at it for me." He said, "Hello? Do I look like I have Mr. Maytag written on my forehead? Find someone else to fix it. I'm going to go play golf." She said, "Sweetie, I'm sorry, and gee, I hate to ask, but I think the air in my tires is getting low. I was hoping maybe you could take a look at that for me." He said, "Hello? Do I look like I have Mr. Goodyear written on my forehead? I'm going to go play golf." Later that day, he came home from playing golf. And Aunt Joyce said, "Sweetie, you know that nice Mr. Jenkins from down the block? Well, he came over while you were out, and he fixed the washing machine, he put air in my tires, and he didn't charge me a thing. He said I could either bake him a cake or go upstairs and get friendly with him." Uncle Butch said, "Well, what kind of cake did you bake him, dear?" She said, "Hello? Do I look like I have Betty Crocker written on my forehead?"
what I miss.
Hot mama, there's her. Daddy's not so bad either.
You know, George, not a lot of people realize that Frankie Valli sang the title song to the movie Grease.
Yeah, they also might not realize Frankie's backup singers on that song were the Bee Gees. In fact, Grease was the biggest solo hit of Frankie Valli's whole career.
Here's another little Frankie fact. In 1973, Frankie recorded another solo number that almost didn't get released. He took the song to his record company and they said, this song is never gonna make it, and they wouldn't put it out.
Yeah, well, Frankie believed in this record so much that he actually left that record company and he took the song to another label. I know you're gonna recognize this song. Here's Kevin to sing the Frankie Valli classic that almost never was.
Though I never laid a hand on you, my eyes adore you. Like a billion miles away from me, you couldn't see how I adore you. So close and yet so far. Carried your books from school, playing make-believe you're married to me. You were fifth grade, I was sixth when we came to meet. Funny, I seem to find that no matter how the years unwind, still I reminisce about the girl I miss and the love I left behind. My eyes adore you. Though I never laid a hand on you, my eyes adored you. Like a million miles away from me, you couldn't see how I adore you. So close and yet so far. All my life I will remember how warm and tender we were way back then. Oh, baby. But in sad regrets, I know I won't ever forget you, my childhood friend. So close and
head remembers who sang that. Lou Christie, very good.
But probably the most popular Four Seasons tribute came in 1983 when Billy Joel recorded Uptown Girl.
Oh, I know this. Me too, me too. When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go uptown.
Corey, that's Downtown.
Apparently. Well, who sang Downtown?
Tell them who sang Downtown. Petula Clark. Right.
Petula Clark. What does Petula Clark have to do with the Four Seasons?
I didn't say she had anything to do with it. No, you started singing Downtown when I was talking about the. Okay, folks, look. When you hear this song now, it becomes obvious. Billy Joel wrote Uptown Girl as his tribute to the sound of the Four Seasons.
Hey, after that, can we sing Downtown?
No!
In 1967, Frankie Valli had his first big hit as a solo artist. Now, he was still recording and touring with the Four Seasons, and it's a testament to the guys' affection and respect for each other that when Frankie would sing his big solo in concert, the other guys would stand quietly, focus, and let Frankie have his moment.
That's right. And that's exactly the same way that we feel about each other. Right, guys? Right, guys?
Oh,
yeah, absolutely.
So right now, we're going to take a break from all the dancing around and just feature Corey singing Frankie's monster hit of 1967, Can't Take My Eyes Off
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You've been like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you.
There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. And if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you, guys. You're just too good to be.
Thank you so much. We've had the best time tonight. We've done just about every big hit of the Four Seasons.
Hey, George. Which season am I?
Sorry, what?
Well, the Four Seasons, which season am I?
No, Corey, that was just the name of the group. They weren't each really a season.
Why not? Seems kind of silly to call a group the Four Seasons if they weren't each really a season.
No, that was just their name. The truth is, they were named after a bowling alley called the Four Seasons that was in New Jersey.
We have some bowlers.
Oh boy. They wanted to perform at this bowling alley, and when it didn't work out, they figured they might as well get something out of the deal. So they took the name of the bowling alley. That's how they became the Four Seasons. It had nothing to do with each of them being a season.
Well, I think they should have made each of them a season. I like the idea of being a
I'm sure
season.
you like that idea,
I got good
Corey.
ideas. You're always a party pooper. You never listen to
Autumn.
What?
Autumn. You're an autumn.
Thank you, Kevin. Ladies and gentlemen, in 1990,
I feel more like spring.
it doesn't matter. It was just a
You
name.
know Corey does have a point.
Truth, whose side are you on here?
Yours. As long as I get to be summer.
There are no seasons. There are no seasons. We are not really doing the Four Seasons.
Oh, well then whose songs have we been doing? Is now
We're
that I can
doing
figure
the
out-
song.
Excuse me, when did we become Abbott and Costello?
Who are Evan and Costello?
Oh, come on. Hey,
All right,
Abbott!
guys, listen. The Four Seasons was just the name of the group, and no one took it literally.
But why not? There were 4 different guys. Why weren't there 4 different seasons?
Because they lived in Florida, Rose.
Thank you for being a friend. Oh, come on. You know Rose from the Golden Girls?
Who are the Golden Girls?
What?
Wait a minute. Now I get it. They didn't have 4 seasons because they lived in Florida. That makes sense. Thank you.
You're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, in 1990, I forget what happened in 1990. In 1990, the Four Seasons were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
And a well-deserved honor it was. Imagine a career that spanned over 60 years and produced 27 top 20 hits.
That's right. And just when you think you've heard them all, we're going to do some more for you.
You know, we're really happy that you showed up for the Late Show because I know it's not a lot of people, but the energy was so good. I know people were tired, but thank you so much. We only joined you yesterday. We came in from Vegas. We just joined the ship yesterday, and we get off in Miami. So this was the only night we were performing on the cruise. So thank you for all the good energy out there. And since we only come on for a very short time, I have to give a lot of credit to the amazing technicians. Please give a big round of applause for our backstage. And a humongous round of applause for an orchestra that learned this show this afternoon in 1 hour. Amazing. Great the Steve Orchestra. You guys are tremendous. Thank you so much for that. And I'm curious, these guys are so tall. Is anybody on Facebook? Well, for both of you. You can find Owen Tonight on Facebook. You can like us on Facebook or follow us on Instagram. Or if you ever want to know where we're performing anywhere in the world, because we might be coming to your city or on another Royal Caribbean ship, or we're going to Australia for our 6th tour in the fall. So if you want to know where we're playing, check out the website, and I want you to remember the website name. It's ohwhatanight.tribute.com. That's ohwhatanight.tribute.com. And make sure you put the word tribute in there. Because if you just go to ohwhatanight.com, I don't know where you'll end up.
I do.
Let you free, baby. Who's gonna help you through the night? Let you free, mama. Who's always there to make it right? Let you
Who loves you, pretty baby? Who's gonna love your mama? Who loves you, pretty baby? for Kevin. Corey. Drew. And
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for overnight. Come on here, ladies and gentlemen. Did you enjoy the show? Would you like to hear one more? You're ready to come back next cruise. Now, folks, thank you so much for joining us. We really hope you enjoyed the show. Now, folks, everybody will move together to the Centrum for our 70s Disco Inferno Party. Everybody give me a ooh, ooh. Folks, we got the wigs, we got the costumes, and I heard that today in Labadee, the Macho Men came on board and they will be performing for us, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is not a show, it is a party, so we really hope that we're gonna see you all on the dance floor singing and dancing along with us. We got the whole activities team. The cruise director staff will kick the party, teaching you the hustle at 10:15, and the whole activities team is gonna be there at 10:30. Whatever you decide to do tonight, take the most of your evening, but I'm really looking forward to see you all in the center. I am Talita, your cruise director. Ciao for now.
Why is it?